Okay guys, so it's time to make a confession. I've been almost non-sleeping for the last 2 nights because of this piece. This is the spectacle of for the Gillett. The problem was this cut. Here in the diaphragms you have to do an undercut of about 1 millimeter, and I totally forgot to make it. And well, I already installed the post and everything. And when I realized I have to do it, I also realized that I couldn't make it with my tools because my lathe is not big enough, was not big enough. So I tried to use a fly cutter like this with a bit tungsten bit in my mill here. You see it here, and it was complete failure because it was not strong enough. And well, I was really stuck and not sleeping, thinking how to do it. Then I remember last night that I had this racing kit for the lathe that is a disaster because it is too flexible, so the lathe chatters a lot and it moves around too much. And the other problem is that the tool holder will be way too low in regards of the chuck. And I have also a chuck. My usual chuck is this one. That it was too small or too big. This in the jaws, this is too small and this is too big to hold this piece. So I made a plan, a crazy plan. I put one razor here. I put this stack of washers. I made a screw to hold all this together. I couldn't find it, so I took a rod and make all the thread to make this one. Then I'm using the tool holder with the tool overhanging way too much. This is like a capital sin to put it so protruding so much. Then I machined the jaws of this chuck to make it fit exactly to this hole. And after that, I realized that this was very unbalanced. You know, it's revolving a lot of mass. So I was worrying that I was going to fly away. So I put the curtains, the bamboo curtains, to stop a flying object and not breaking the glass. And then I was brave enough to turn it on. And I have to hold the table with my knee because if not, it jumps off the table. Look, you see how it jumps? Okay, and then tiny fraction at a tiny fraction, I'm moving, but I cannot do it with only one hand. And I managed to make this undercut perfectly. Now I have to do the second one, but I'm happy as a dog with two tails because I managed to make this cut.